they stayed was grandson, so people rather just not the ones wouldn't want him to be able to sit in the tent anyway while the other troops. So he came up and staying at their house for the rest of the week, Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God.
Good morning, Concordia.
Good morning.
Hello. Thanks for joining us live and online. We see you. Thank you. You ready to wake up a little? Kind of part the clouds?
Yes.
Well, if you don't want to be woken up, you will. I sing my love into the world. I sing my love into the world. I sing my love into the world.
Concordia. Morning. Good morning to everybody online out there in the world. My name is Brian Fisk. I am a practitioner here at the Center for Spiritual Living in Warwick, Rhode Island. And welcome. Welcome to this place where the presence has always been. The presence that you know is in your heart. The presence that we focus on learning about you. Centers for Spiritual Living is committed to the education of understanding how spiritual law works, how each and every one is an individualized expression of the great Spirit, which has so many names. As many people as there are in the world, there is a different name for Spirit. So, with that, I would like to just take a quick moment and acknowledge the presence that's in this room, and acknowledge the service that's already unfolded in the mind of God as being in service to each and every one here and each and every one out in the world. All sentient beings in the universe are being served by us coming together and making our own personal claims for the highest good for each and all. So with that, I would like to say welcome. I'm going to turn the service over. I look forward to our affirmative prayer from John Crump.
I want you to take a breath. I will be gentle with myself. I will be gentle with myself. And I will hold myself like a newborn baby child. I will be gentle with myself. I will be gentle with myself. And I will hold myself like a newborn baby child. I will be tender with my heart. I will be tender with my heart. And I will hold my heart like a newborn baby child. I will be tender with my heart. I will be tender with my heart. And I will hold my heart like a newborn baby child. I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me is to go. And I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me is to go. I will be easy on myself. I will be easy on myself. And I love myself like a newborn baby child. I will be easy on myself. I will be easy on myself. And I love myself like a newborn baby child. And I will only go as fast as the slowest part
Blessings. Good morning. John Jarrett, I'll be doing the affirmative prayer, our form of spiritual mind treatment. I invite each and all, both online and in the congregation, to center still, go within. All are invited, all are welcome to join in a moment of sacred, divine silence. So in this space of the depths within, I speak these words as power, as truth. The truth that there is one life, one source, one infinite all-knowing presence that permeates all things. It is the beginning and the end of infinity without end. It is far-flung as the farthest galaxies I can wrap my head and heart around. And it is closer than hands and feet. It is the very nature of who and what I am. I am made of this one thing, this one gift, this one life. Creation itself, God, Source, the Presence, is the very being and allness of who and what and whose I am. I am made in its likeness. I am made in its image. I am its perfect crucible, its wholeness, its fullness, its richness, abundance beyond imagination, radiant health, amazing intelligence, remarkable love unfolding moment by moment. I am a gift to myself, to others, to the world. All that I am is perfect, whole, and complete. I know this truth so deeply, so fully, so real. I feel it move in me. I know, as the intelligence tells me, this is the truth of my being. And because I know this of me, I know this of everyone and everything. Spirit moves through all beings. It even moves in the unformed substance of which I cannot see. Although I may not know it or touch it, it is as real as the people before me. Feeling my own body, I know this presence is the nothingness too. It is the moon and the stars. It is all the creatures, great and small. And I know that it deeply and fully expresses itself in everything and everyone without question. And I know that I am right exactly where I am supposed to be at all times, safe and sound, always. And in all ways, I am good, and I am happy, and I am grateful. I am so grateful to claim this truth myself and for others and for the world, because I know this truth is manifest right here and right now, because the great law that I speak of acts immediately upon the words that I speak, upon the feelings that I feel, and it makes itself present and known through my word of power. And so I get my little nothingness out of the way, and I let Spirit do all the heavy lifting, and I expect miracles. I expect the good to show up in every way without question. And so I relax fully, completely, and I smile joyfully, and I say, blessed be, and amen. And together, everyone agrees by saying, and so it is.
Very nice.
Hello, and welcome again. Thank you, John. That peaceful prayer. We all need a little peace right now. It is my pleasure to introduce our speaker today, Gina Colvario. And Gina is a dear friend. I've known her a long time here. And several of the other folks around here know Gina. This is her home. And I want to tell you a little bit about Gina outside of how, what I would say her family is here, knows her. She's done a lot of work. She's done a lot of work in her life, and she continues to do the work. And her background starts with a graduate of the Home School, and the School of Consciousness Studies, and the School of Spiritual Leadership, and is a licensed member of Centers for Spiritual Living. She's the spiritual leader of Joyful Heart CSL Teaching Center. The virtual teaching center will continue bringing the wisdom of science of mind and spirit to the current community in Boston, our group in Barbados, and the world. It will continue to assist in the birth of the first Barbados teaching chapter and reach out throughout northern New England. Gina's been a member of the prayer team on New Thought Media Network for over 3 years, where she hosts and produces her weekly live podcast, Finding the Joy in the Journey, which I think she's going to tell you more about today. Gina is the founder of Believe in You Today, certified life coach, published author of 3 books, and a motivational speaker with over 25 years of experience in speaking, coaching, training, and workshop facilitation. And her passion is truly in helping people to realize their own potential, to live happy and fulfilled lives, which she has been an absolute stand for here in this community. And I'd love you to please help me welcome her.
You need to give me a microphone. I can yell, but the people online can hear me. All of you would hear me because I'm definitely loud enough. We want to make sure people in the home seats can hear as well. And welcome to all of you, and thank you for having me here. You have no idea how joyful it is for me to be here. It just, from the second I get here, I cry. They really do. I'm sure most of you have already seen me overflowing today. There's so much love here that I hold for all of you, and that I know is held for me. It just lights me up. So thank you for allowing me to be here. And I want to start with Happy Father's Day to all of the dads, to all of the uncles, to all of the people, that we love and loved, regardless of the relationships. Because sometimes this family stuff is tricky, and it doesn't matter. There's still love. And I bless every aspect of the divine masculine in each one of us. So thank you to all of you, and let's honor that in this moment. Now, the topic is the journey is the destination. Now, joy is in the journey has been my tagline for over 20 years. Like, that's just been my tagline. And most of my life, I have had this underlining feeling that I should have, would have, could have already, that I was behind. I spent most of my life, and I mean this sincerely, saying, I should have already been there and done that. I should have done more. And the truth in my life, when I look back, is no matter how fast I ran, and I did, I mean, I was 24/7 for years, having my own business, running an office, a medical office, doing all kinds of things, of course, president of clubs, and everything under the sun, all at once, well, with a family, because, that's in there too, and also taking care of my mom and parents, all of that stuff. And the more that I did, nothing got further ahead. That's not the key. Doing more has never been the answer. But it took me pausing long enough to understand that. We know that we are spiritual beings having a physical experience. And we can mentally know that and still think, I should have already been there. I should have more money in the bank. I shoulds all over us. Right? Absolutely. It's not about getting somewhere. There's no destination. Which, it's easy to say. It's like, sure, it's a great soundbite, but in our lives, we've got to have goals and we've got to have yes. That we're all walking each other home. Yes, we're on the way somewhere. I look at life like a mountainside. And some of you may have heard me say this before, but you're going up a mountain. I'm not, but you might be going up a mountain. And on that mountain, every step of the way, there's a different view. And you're going to see things, down lower that you won't see up high. And as you take a few steps, you're going to miss out on, the flowers and the things that are on the ground. And you get higher and you get higher. It's so easy to be distracted by getting to the top of the mountain. Well, what I get to tell you is you're already there. Here's a beautiful view every step of the way. So how do we do this? Now, all of you know, well, many of you know, I'm long-winded. And I have 10 steps, so I'm going to have to really buckle through this. Okay? But the mirror's like, you should be twitching at me already. I just say it. The first, life unfolds in the present. It's a gift. You've been given it. It's a present. Let it unfold. Be here now, experiencing and engaging every moment, every step of the way. Ernest Holmes said, life is not static. It is forever dynamic, forever creating, forever becoming. He also said we should learn to enjoy the process of becoming. For the journey, not a destination, is life. It's what are you doing along the way. Now, remember, last week, Reverend Tony, who I love, she's actually one of my teachers. I suggested her. I love her. And I loved her message in it. It was, this is me. That song is beautiful. She said the words. If you want to hear the actual song, go back to last week's, I actually put the link in. And it's beautiful. But we need to know ourselves. We need to honor ourselves. That song today, I'm gentle with myself. I don't know about you, but I did not spend most of my life gentle with myself. The woulda, shoulda, couldas have no connection with being gentle. And I will love myself like a newborn baby child. I did not do that. I did it for other people. I loved them like that. I honored them like that. But not necessarily me. I didn't know how to. I didn't know that I was allowed to. That was selfish. I didn't understand. Even in this, coming into these teachings, again, you can hear it and hear it and hear it. But it doesn't mean you really get it. What took me being gentle with myself was me going through cancer. and having no choice but to be where I was and love myself while I was there. That's what taught me how to be gentle with myself, and it's okay. And it's not a race, and I'm not missing out. There's nothing that's not going to be there. It's okay. And I hope you don't need to learn it in a tough way, like, medically. You can learn things in a whole lot of ways. I don't like the word lessons. It denotes to me almost like there's something wrong. These are all experiences. Some are good, some we would not choose again. But they come in just the same. They just, as we walk through this thing called life, let it unfold. Don't be in a hurry to get to what's next. Let's learn what I need to hear so I don't have to repeat it. Let's not do this again and again. The next growth is the goal. Spiritual evolution and self-realization is a continuous process on the way to awakening. And that's really important to know, because nothing that I need, I was born with it all. We all have this factory, unbelievable packed self. This soul that knew and knows exactly what to do. Do we allow it? That's a different story. Sometimes yes, sometimes not as much. So we get to choose. Yes, growth is the goal. But growth is uncomfortable. I don't know about you, but to me, growth is usually, that's why they call it growing pains, and we've walked through things and they were difficult. Growth is often uncomfortable. It doesn't have to be. It's our resistance that does it. Because, I'm clinging on to what I think I know. But, the goal is to move forward. And forward isn't having more money in the bank. The tangible stuff comes when we feel worthy of it. We know that we're creating this life, that we understand how that works, but, putting it all together, growth is an internal thing. It's an awakening to who we really are and whose we really are. Because if we really knew, one of the questions, there were a few questions that, remember Tony asked last week, who are you? Who are you really? And that's the first question I always ask people as a life coach. Who are you? Really? What's important to you? What are your talents? What are your gifts? Are you using them? Because I assure you, if you are using your gifts that you were given, there's going to be light in you that's enjoying it. Every one of those singers up there, you could see the light in them because they were using and sharing the gifts they were given. You are being the channel of spirit. You are the light. That's what it's about. So it's about creating that. And number 3 is conscious creation happens now. Through our thoughts in this present. It's not about a future outcome. It's about right here, right now. And I heard this recently and I loved it. You're making it up as you go along. You might as well make it so that it works for you. And I thought, no, silly little things, because we are. But, if we don't create consciously, we get what we get, and then we wonder why. Because we're looking at a goal, I want to be there, this is the destination. That's not just, how I get there is spirit. And when I allow that, when I know I am worthy of what I've chosen, and I walk through, I don't have to carry all the details that I want to micromanage. So it's being in the mindset of that consciousness. Number 4 is process over outcome. Inner peace and fulfillment come from how we move through life, not just what we achieve. How are you moving through life today? Is there angst? There's a lot of angst out there in the world. Yesterday, you turned on the TV and there was a whole lot happening. None of it looked good to me. I mean, there was, yes, people standing up for what they believed in, but then there was the figures of the againstness and what could happen and everybody's intention. That's not what I want to live through. That's not how am I showing up? Because that's what it's about. you know? Peace is not something, Thich Nhat Hanh said, peace is not something to hope for in the future. Peace is something we can be in every moment. If we want peace, we have to be peace. Peace is a practice, not a hope. The other song you sung today was, I sing my life into the world. I sing my love. I dance my love. I live my peace. That's what that's talking about. How are you showing up? And you didn't even know I was going to be doing this. You didn't see it perfect. I live my life into the world. I love. I live it. By what I say, what I do, how I do it. And if I'm more focused on how I'm living, then the other stuff doesn't bother me in the same way. I can show up in peace, lovingly, and not be affected by all the other stuff, knowing that I am protected divinely and directed, guarded, guided, and governed in spirit. But I have to remember its process over the outcome. So it's not a race. Next one is every experience has meaning. Every challenge, joy, detour is an opportunity for learning, healing, and expansion. It's all part of a divine curriculum. There's something bigger than me, and I can use it, right? Don't we know that? There's something bigger than me. So when I get caught up in the muck of what I may see in a moment, I am distracted. Everything has meaning. I don't have to like it all. You know, and that takes me back to lessons. You know, it's lessons versus experience. And I get to choose how I experience life, even the seeming lessons. Because some of the toughest ones I still learn from. I became who I am because of what I walked through. Each one of us, that's the same for each one of us. So how do we walk through life? What is your process? It all has meaning. Number 6 is spirit is expressed through action. Divine intelligence is in your day-to-day living. It's not in the big grand picture. It's not about that. Your life is a mosaic made up of single days, single moments. And you don't know what that big picture is going to look like till the end. Don't be in a hurry. Don't make it a little one. Make it a really big mosaic. You know, it's so important to remember the things I do, what I stand for, what I believe in. You know, this week is Juneteenth. We're not going to have revisionist history here. We're going to remember there were things that happened that, you know, as a country, we may not be so proud of. But it is what we were built on, and I can now be who I am in a better way because I know what didn't work and what I choose to help work. I don't have to force, I don't have to yell, I don't have to, but I can be and stand for and live my truth. Denying it isn't going to help any. But I don't need to make anyone else feel bad. I don't need to make you wrong to know what I believe is right. See, truth isn't because somebody wrote it down. Truth is inside of you. You know it. You feel it. You live it. You honor it. Or you don't. And when you honor it, life honors you. There's love, there's law. We know this. The basics of everything that we believe. Aside from the oneness is love is all there is, and law is how it works. That's the oneness, right? The process is how it works. My actions are how it works. You are the hands, you are the heart, you are the voice of divine. What are you doing with it? It's Pride Month. We stand big, bold, bright. We know what we stand for here, and that's love. It's in the forefront, not just in a month a year, but always. Who are you? How are you living? How are you showing up? Those are the actions you take. I don't have to tell anybody, teach anybody. I don't have to force anybody anything. I'm living it. I have nothing to prove. I just simply need to be. All my life I thought I had to prove something. I had to be better than. I wanted to make you understand how important it was. And it's a very different, as you get older, you see things differently. As you experience different things, you see what matters more than others. But we get the choice in this moment to recognize. Louise Hay said, ask for what you want, believe that you deserve it, and then allow life to give it to you. She didn't say go wrestle it to the ground and force somebody. Allow life to give it to you. Let it be easy. What if it was easy? I was always raised where you gotta work hard for what you get. Every single thing. You gotta work hard. Okay? And I'm not saying you don't have to take the actions. Of course you do. But guided actions. It's not just doing more. You're not hammering a nail into a piece of wood. This is your life here. Allow life to give it to you. Number 8 is joy is in the becoming. Happiness and enlightenment come from who we become along the path. Every step of the way, who you are has changed. Maybe your basics are there, of course. But you change. Every experience. If you've had children, you're a different person. Good, bad, or indifferent, you're a different person. If you've been through a tragedy, which most people have in some way, grief changes a person. When we walk through life with our society looking like it does, it can change a person. But you need to know that you are becoming. And that in that becoming, in that enlightenment of who you choose to be, is the joy. It's not because you got somewhere. It's not because all of a sudden you can convince the entire community to think what you think. That's ridiculous. We know that. They try that all the time, both sides. It's not about changing or taking sides. It's about knowing and living and being and experiencing the joy and the becoming of that. We teach our kids all the time. You see the change in them when they go to high school. You see that change as they grow up and become their own person. They go to college, they become their own person. You're still becoming that person. And you've got to love yourself like that newborn baby child. Because you're still becoming. What do you want to be when you grow up? I don't know. I'll let you know when I get there. And that's really what it comes down to. Being aware of, number 9, there is no final arrival. Life is infinite and evolving. There's no end point in sight. Only a continued realization of our divine nature. So as you're becoming, you're realizing who you really are. And whose you really are. If there's one thing you can learn, that's the most important thing in the world. That no matter what you've ever done, said, anything at all, Spirit is love as you and could not love you more. You are the most precious gift there is. You don't have to do, I went through a long process. I've done a lot of work on myself, whatever that even means. And I honor that because it's made me who I am, and it's made me introspective. I had to take those steps to be able to pause long enough to not just keep doing the same thing. So whatever your path is to get there, there is no wrong, and I honor all of it. But I remember I got to the end of one particular thing, and the biggest thing that made me sob was I hadn't done enough for God. That I was so ashamed that I hadn't done enough. And, you can't be in this not know that you're already perfect, whole and complete. You're already that. So to know intellectually that I'm already there, but to emotionally, that was so heavy on me. And I felt like so much was lifted in the awareness of that, because I hadn't done enough. And I had done so much service in different ways, but it felt like it wasn't enough. I felt like I wasn't enough. So I'm telling you right here and right now, you are enough. Exactly where you are. You couldn't be more perfect. You couldn't be more loved. There is nothing you could possibly do that could make Spirit love you more or less. We get free will. It's not just to beat us over the head with it, so, oh, you did something wrong, I'll get you later. That's not what Spirit does. You have free will. You are having your own free experience. Not some of the time, not all of the time, unless you forget it. So I'm here to remind you. And number 10 is the journey reflects the belief. The quality of your journey is going to mirror our inner state. So when you change your mind, the path itself transforms. And the spiritual destination, not a place we reach, but a life we live in awareness, love, and truth. It's spiritual awareness. It's all spiritual awareness. Coming to know, remember, that's where the work is. And it's not meant to be work. It's meant to be easy. That's why we call it practices, because you never get it right. It's just constantly practicing. We get to do that. Ernest Holmes said, you are more than you appear to be. Life is greater than you have ever known it. And the best is yet to come. It's all about our consciousness. As we bring gratitude, attention, and love into each step, we align with the creative power of the universe, the law, and we become co-creators. Conscious co-creators. And you know what we become? Unstoppable. And that brings me, our final song is going to be that. So I can give it away. And it's beautiful, and I thank all of you for working so hard on it. But I have a poem that I wrote that I'm going to end with and share with. And just for the record, I made it through 10, and I was pretty close to 20 minutes. Just letting you know.
All right, Mary. That's right, Mary.
Wherever she is, she's
Right?
not searching
She's
anymore.
watching.
It's unstoppable. There's a presence within me that knows what to do when I allow it to be the one that I see through. There's a passion that is who and what I am, but it is up to me to show the world who I am. There's a giant that I can wake, which powerfully helps me to create. There's a love I can show up as that honors the oneness of thee within you and me. There's a path I can walk or trudge through, up to me if I do it with or without you. There's an unstoppable force within me that I know is so much greater than I can conceive. This unstoppable cause creates through me and is the best I can possibly be. I live as this one through service and by loving and sharing uninhibitedly. This power within me is unstoppable, but it is up to me to set it free. And so it is.
And so it is.
the sound crickets went. They're gone. Are we having, are they gonna be in a bowl downstairs, afterwards? Good job, whoever did it. You guys do it? So we have news you can use, I guess. That's this part right here. So we have spiritual summer camp.
Woo! That's me.
Lisa.
Thank you. I have been working on this since January, and it's starting on Tuesday. So join it and have a good time. Guarantee it. So I'm the camp counselor. Miss Elaine is going to be our co-camp counselor. We've done spiritual summer camp a couple of times over the years. This is the second time we're doing Creation Manifestation Workshop. If you did it last time with us, you get $20 off. So Reverend Gina said, we are conscious co-creators. Can we all agree with that? Mm-hmm. Well, we're going to practice it. We're going to practice it for 6 weeks. So do you feel like your life has been a little stagnant? A little boring? Do you feel like you can do more? I'm here to tell you, you can do more. And Spiritual Summer Camp is going to be for you. We're going to take all the practices that we do here, and we're going to take them and put them into our life. And we're going to make things happen because it's already happening. We're going to realign. We're going to grow. In the past, we've had people publish books. We've had people had to drop out because they get new jobs. We have relationships with yourself, with others, with spirit. There are so many things you can do. I guarantee you're going to see changes. The first time I did this, I wanted some grace, ease, peace, and poise. I don't know what I'm going to desire this time. But I did desire an RV. And I did. I have been gone for 5 weeks, actually gone for like 7 weeks, but I was traveling in my RV all over Nevada, Oregon, California, Arizona, and the next trip is going to be Montana and back down. I could not have done it without spiritual tools. Honest. I got scared because this is something I wanted to do my entire life. And I did get scared. Who am I? I can barely pump gas. I have no clue how to dump you know what. And I'm sitting duck because I go and I go, there's a funny sound. And the next thing I know, I have a new transmission. Okay? But I did it. And I did it because I knew that I was not alone. I knew that I had divine support. I took it to prayer. My RV has its own 3 spiritual mind treatments. I'm taking every edge and tool that I can. So seriously, I guarantee your life will change. And if you tell me after 6 weeks it hasn't, I'll give you your money back. So what's your excuse now? And it's not just for the ladies, it's for men too. Just saying. So thank you. Join me. Sign up on. Go to our newsletter. Click around. Find it. You can sign up. I will see everybody here live on Tuesday, and it will be one of the most powerful experiences you've ever done. I promise you.
Name?
Hey everyone, this is our Women's Circle event for the last Friday of the month, and in keeping with the theme for this month, in living color, we are going to paint rocks with inspirational sayings, and this is actually a take one, leave one event. So we'd like you to come and join us for this really fun painting project, and everybody can take a rock home or more than one. You may be able to paint several. But we're also going to ask you to leave one behind, and we're going to schedule another event where we go out and distribute them into the community. Maybe along walking paths at Rocky Point, or out here around the center, but just to leave that inspiration for other people. So this will be Friday, June 27th, 6:30 here down in Fellowship Hall.
Good morning again. I'm going to make an announcement about David Roth. He's an interstellar artist, musician, storyteller, extraordinary spiritual being. This event on June 29th for our service is going to be sermon and song. I urge you to invite your friends. Do not miss this opportunity to be moved by the medicine of music. It is powerful. It changes things. Even the planets are singing their song right now. And all it takes is to join and listen. Please come, June 29th. It's going to be amazing. Don't listen.
We have cereal drive. Carla, would you like to talk about that?
Good morning. So we are having another cereal drive. We did this last summer with the kids out of school. They could use the extra food. So we are doing this in partnership with Lakewood Baptist. I did bring in a Tupperware container to put the cereal boxes in, and all the donations will go to West Bay Marketplace. And we're doing this through July. So we have plenty of time to grab a box and bring it in. Thank you.
John's going to talk about conscious giving. Thank you all again for being here.
I'm going to mention a shameless self-promotion plug for Carla and I teaching a class, Beyond Limits, September. More to come. So, conscious giving is an opportunity to be able to understand and practice and enjoy the power of circulation, the law of reciprocity, sowing and giving. I think everybody gets my key message of how the law works. In order to earn love, I give it away. And that's not because I want love back. It's because that is what I'm made of. My nature is generosity. My nature is giving. My nature is to want to help. You heard Gina in her message. This is how the law of God and the love of God come into play to demonstrate the gifts, the talents, the abilities, the extraordinary measures that Concordia can give back to each of us, people online and in the world. So, I invite everybody to consider the opportunity to give. We take checks, cash, text giving is my favorite. 401-466-4454, 401-466-4454. It's so easy and effortless. There's also online giving, and the web address, concordiacsl.org, is available for that. And we also accept your time, your talent, and your treasure. True that. And so the blue cards, also very important. If you had any information that you'd like to share, contact information, or a prayer request, which is very important. Those of us in the stalls, trained practitioners in the science of mind, we'd love to make our day and ask us to pray and to know the truth of your magnificence and to bring that forward into reality. So please drop those in, fill those out, and let us know how we can help you increase the greatness within you. And have I forgotten anything? I believe not. Oh, yes. Will the readers please come forward with the baskets that you'll drop the cards in. And please join me in the giving affirmation that's written on the card. Divine love, as me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I circulate, and so it is. it's my time to share about our prayer opportunity downstairs in Fellowship Hall. If you do feel like you need a 1-minute miracle or feel the need to talk about prayer, practitioners are available for you to do so. And also, please be mindful that you can also send a prayer@concordiacsl.org. And there's a congregation coming in after us, so please be very mindful. And we'll take our conversations and love and fellowship downstairs because Church of Christ will be meeting right after us. Hi, Nancy. Welcome. Perfect segue. I must say, God is so moving. Spirit shows up at the right time, at the right moment, without fail. And also, yes, I'm going to share a small prayer. I invite everybody to go within, and I'm going to know the truth. I know that what showed up today, with each and every one here online, with Reverend Gina's message, with the music, hospitality, the loft and our AV, the musicians, the singers, everything is love personified as Spirit, showing its greatness, moving forward in ever greater ways. I know this is the joy that I express and I feel and I demonstrate right here, right now. And I know that each and every one goes on to their next destination, celebrating a most magnificent Father's Day, honoring the Divine Masculine, and loving everyone where they are at. And so I bless this, I know this, I trust this. And together we affirm this by saying, and so it is. Take it away, Lisa.
It's done. We've got one more song for you, bring you out with some more energy, some more upliftment. Feel free to stand as you're able, sing along if you wish. Please join us. I'm not a stranger to the dark. I wait, they say, beyond all the broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious.
It's his brave, it's his bruise, it's his who and we